Okay, let's just keep it a band. Shibuya has been hit. We got Gojo out here beating splatting on the wall like they're bugs, and then somehow, someway getting sealed. We got old getting jumped in the classic Jujutsu Kaisen fashion. We got Toji the Menace coming back. We got Nanami out here standing on business, beating ass. We got hitting the X-rays like it's Mortal Kombat. We got Mei Mei and her weird brother. I'm really that. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, and now we got Yuji and Choso boxing with movie level quality. Yeah, Shibuya has been hidden. Fresh off of jumping the shit out of this old dude. I mean, they turned his muffin cap back blue. Shit was crazy.
You ready, nigga? Let's do it.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
So after they beat the mess out that old dude, they decided it'd be best if they just split up for the time being. So that's what they do. My man Yuji heads towards the train station where Gojo's located. But little did he know, Choso was waiting for him.
Hold on. Wait a minute, that's that bitch ass nigga Itadori. That's that nigga that killed my brothers, cuz. I'm about to get it back in blood, cuz.
You bitch ass nigga. Now before we get to the glorious boxing, I gotta give a shout out to the Mappa animators. They were in their bag. They were in their duffel. But let's be honest, they were more looking like this in the studio. I'll be damned. But anyway, let's get back to the boxing. As soon as this man Yuji lands, he gets shot with an arrow of blood by Choso. Bleeding on niggas is crazy, but not that aggressive is this damn strong. Cause damn! Did he just break a metal side half? Oh nah. Yuji, you might not want this smoke. Now that shit may be gross, but hey, that shit is OP as hell. Look at Choso out here playing in FPS. Blood thinks he's in Halo Reach. Blood thinks he's in Cyberpunk. But Yuji, he a real ass nigga. Continuing to show that he's not human, he outruns the blood and he sticks the hell out of Choso. Hit his ass with the high impact frames. Ugh. But then Yuji takes notice of the humongous hole in his arm. That's gonna take more than soap and water to fix, I'm gonna be honest. But before they get back to it, Choso wants to know if his brothers had any last words. Now before I beat your ass, tell me, did my brothers have any last words? Huh? Brothers? Yes, nigga, my brothers. The ones you jumped back in season 1? Oh, the ugly ones? Oh, they're definitely related. Damn, does this nigga like to talk shit. I can't lie, he good at it. But damn, now that you mention it, I can remember. They were crying. Yeah, Yuji probably shouldn't have said that. Now Choso's out here leaking like it's that time of the month, if you know what I'm saying. Then these two niggas just start throwing down. I ain't gonna lie though, Choso was making Yuji look like a scrub. Looking like a 65 overall, no badges. Yuji had to show us he still got that plot armor. Jumping in the air all angelic like, challenging Choso to time his shot perfectly. And as soon as he lands, Matrix dodging the hell out of it. Is that Neo? He dodges, speed blitzes Choso, and just as he's about to steal his ass... Supernova? This nigga got blood grenades now? Are you serious, my G? He's using all the cheat codes. He is OP.
Help me, nigga!
He then proceeds to stab Yuji in both feet. The look on his face says it all. That would have been it for me. See you later, Gojo. Yuji low-key ate that shit. Kicking Choso with both feet to show him it didn't matter. But the look on Yuji's face says it all. He's currently meeting his maker. He's currently getting sunned. Getting bitched by Choso. But luckily, Mekamaru finally checks in with Yuji again. Doing more than he did when he's alive, I might add. He says it might not work, but he has an idea for how to deal with Choso. And it involves the bathroom?
Pause.
Hey, bitch ass nigga. I know you ain't gonna come in here, cause you's a bitch.
Just like your brothers, I'm dead and I can still smell the bitch in here.
Nigga. What did you just say, nigga? The second he slides in, Yuji sneaks his ass with the mean-ass diversion fist. Stole him like a true hood nigga, I'm so proud. Sending Choso into the bathroom ended up working, as now he can't use piercing blood outside of his body. You know what that means. It's time for some hands.
Time to do.
These two ran each other a generational fade. Lefts, rights, using the environment around them. They were standing on motherfucking business. They were going toe to toe, band for band, all up until Yuji bit the hell out of him.
Hold up. I know this feral ass nigga did not just bite me. Oh, I got something for his ass.
Yuji trying to give Choso CTE with the headbutt down. Then he follows it up with a mean swift kick, and as it looks like he's about to win, Choso has something waiting for him. A shot to the motherfucking liver.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
That doesn't stop Yuji from wanting all the smoke, though. He gets back up, ready for his final stand. Enter in anime rule number 23. If there's a stare down, there's gonna be a throwdown. On God. The stare down is what we get. One of the most intense, tough, ass stare downs I've ever seen. They got me on the edge of my seat like I was SpongeBob learning about the hash-slinging slasher. I want to see it. Give me the ending already. These two are back at it, going all out, going hand for hand, boxing each other like they studied taijutsu. This shit is insane. No, I unfortunately can't show the entire fight because, you know, copyright allegations. But it's starting to look like Yuji's taking control. Like that plot armor is once again thickening. Like my man Choso about to be the next feature on Pack Watch. Ha ha ha, neck ass. Yuji hits Choso with the mean right feint, loads his left hand up, and hits him with the smash. Like he's in My Hero. Oh, wait a second. After I punch niggas, they're usually agonizing in pain, crying for their pops. Why is this nigga still standing? Just as Yuji's mid-monologue, Choso takes a chunk of his arm? What the? When the? How the? He loads up a mean bus driver right hook into Yuji's gut, sending him packing. How?
You really thought I forgot about your left hand, didn't you? I knew you'd try it, so I clouded my blood up. Look at you, all pitiful.
God damn! Not only did Yuji get outplayed, outmaneuvered, he simply got fucked up. Still got a long way to go, Mr. MC.
And just as Choso's about to put the final nail in the coffin, that is Yuji Itadori. You won't believe who shows up.
Really? You really lost to trash like that? Disgusting. For some reason, Choso doesn't apply the final blow to Yuji. Why? What the fuck are you doing? Finish what you started, pal. You then get this crispy transition into Choso absolutely in peril? What the hell could have happened in the matter of 0.5 seconds? I need to know. I need answers. There's no way. There's no way. I don't even like spaghetti. It hurts. Stop. No. Now, this may sound crazy, but somehow, someway, Choso has entered an Itachi level Genjutsu, Jonin level. So gets flooded with memories that aren't real, of his brothers. And Yuji is there with them? Somebody want to explain how that happened? Somebody want to explain how that happened? Are these memories even real? Are they fabricated? Is this just like the Todo incident?
Fuck that. Before we can get answers, Choso walks off into the darkness.
But before we get into the next video, I am proud to announce I'm sponsored by Fandom. They got all the drip that you could possibly want or need. They got the 5 shirts on deck and multiple options. They got the crisp hoodies and not just JJK. They got all types of hoodies, all types of drip. If you want to get yourself a clean beanie, or even your girl. I don't know why she should be a Taylor Swift fan. But anyway, if you're trying to get right with some drip, head over to fandomin.com and use code ZA for 10% off. You get some fire drip, I get a little money, we both eat. So head over to fandomin.com and use code ZA for 10% off at checkout. Now let's get back into the video. But hey, I could be wrong, you know, you might think it's a little blasphemous. Yui, I'ma be honest. Can you be like The Weeknd and die for me? Huh? I would be honored. Let me do you a favor and play your song. Yeah, never mind, bro is cooked. Hey Mei, I'ma keep it a buck. I wasn't familiar with your game. Damn. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't too sure after seeing the whole brother being obsessed with you, John. Like, let's keep it a senzu. The worst anime tropes are the old head that's overly pervy, the crybaby MC, and of course the brother obsessed with his sister, John. Like, who asked for that? But man, she beats those allegations with flying colors. Point for the city girls. But you already know how it goes, man. Grab your snacks. Let's get this video to, like, I don't know, 20 likes. Just look around. Just look around. And let's get it, man. Where do you think you're going? When this song plays, you gotta die. Ski. So first we start off with Mei Mei literally dog walking this curse user. I mean, bro is literally on all fours. This is my favorite part of this song. Turn me up, you. Ah, no. Please, don't kill me. I swear I'm a bunch. I swear I'm a bunch. Shh. Shut up when sis is talking, nigga. Ugh. Mei Mei then starts hitting us with that little spicy bad girl walk, okay? Putting in her admissions test at Yapper University, cause goddamn, she's just going on and on. Spent all my life trying to become not only the strongest bitch, but the baddest bitch on this planet. But no, that isn't enough. It's not even close to enough. I feel like I hit a limit, a wall. I think I needed a got, but not just any got. A level 3 got.
I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
Boy here getting hit with the Riz for a death sentence. The Riz sentence, I'll be damned. Then of course her biggest meat muncher, her biggest dick rider had to give her a round of applause. You were spitting. We are seeing a pro dick rider at work, ladies and gentlemen. She got this brother over here clapping for his life, literally. Enough of the games. Time to die. No, please, I'll be your match for life. Don't do it. BABBYYY, it appears you have a little bit of competition in the Munch Olympics. No, I'm a munch, I'm the only munch. Sounds good to me. It's a goddamn shame. Having 2 munches would have fit perfectly in my collection. But you heard the man, there's only room for 1. Mei Mei just put that nigga in a pack, a Packerton, a pack light, a backwood. She just fucked that nigga up, simply put. And the craziest part, we aren't even done.
Wow.
Right after rolling up, puffing up, and putting out that other bum's pack, she runs into a way fiercer opponent. My nigga Geto? Or at least, you know, the cursed spirit brain thing that's violating his brain right now? Pause. And bro wastes no time pulling out this where the wild things are ass cursed spirit? Damn, that thing is huge. Ah shit, he really is an enemy. A damn shame, I was gonna give him this but whatever, I guess I gotta kill him. I'm sorry to be that guy, but looking at Geto's memories, he really didn't find you all that interesting. He says you have a level 1 got. His words, of course, not mine. But if you somehow, someway can beat this cursed spirit, you know what? I'll give you my number. Until then, toodles.
Embarrassing.
He can barely even fathom the fact of getting friend zoned because she got hit with a domain expansion. Immediately. This monster's on timing. I can respect that. What a tight box. Sis? Damn! He just dropped a whole boulder on her? Playing rock, paper, scissors too? Are you serious? Don't forget though, I wasn't familiar with Mei's game because she got out of it immediately. Ready and asking for all the smoke. Let's get ready for some boxing. After getting stuck in a loop and getting hit with this rock, paper, scissors, John, over and over again, Mei Mei finally determines its sure hit effect. First, restrain him in a coffin. Second, bury that coffin with a gravestone. And 3, start a 3 count. If she doesn't break out before the end of the 3 count, the special grade disease curse will infect her with all types of diseases. That nigga got COVID, AIDS, smallpox, you name it, he got it. Ah, bro, imagine seeing these bald-headed, ugly-ass, dusty-ass, musty-ass, crusty-ass, diseased niggas before you die. I'd be pissed. These motherfuckers look like the zombies from Transit, bro. Why would I die to them? And why her eyes roll back like that? What?
Are you serious right now, bro?
But that shit is not enough to keep Mei Mei down. Like, damn. She takes BABBYYY, because, you know, she doesn't feel like dying today. and they go and hide and take cover to assess the situation. But wait a minute, is this nigga blushing? Nah, bro, pack him up. He's done. I'm not familiar with your game, bro.
I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
But let me stop giving this nigga the spotlight, man. Back to Mei Mei. After further analysis, she realizes that it's attacking the strongest curse user in its domain.
There is no way that nigga put his hands on my sis.
But she remembers that she was able to slide a few of her crows into the domain. So she sends the curse energy to the crow, and, well, he got turned into KFC. That bird was standing on business though, because now she knows the only way to change his target and finally take it out is to change it to Yuta. The only problem? He'd probably die. But let's keep it a buck. He would probably enjoy it. Don't forget this nigga's King Munch, the munchiest of the bunch. Nigga would come back to life to do it again. But hey, I could be wrong. You know, he might think it's a little blasphemous. Yui, I'ma be honest. Can you be like The Weeknd and die for me? Huh? I would be honored. Let me do you a favor and play your song. Yeah, never mind. Bro is cooked. He stands up immediately in his gleaming curse energy. Bro's been waiting for this all of his life. I've been waiting my entire life to give it up for sis. Pause. Actually, no pause. I'd die for her any day! God damn, this nigga is committing one of the most indespicable acts of all time. Dick riding without a license. What the fuck? But the second the cursed spirit puts him in a coffin, he looks down, and Mei Mei was ready for the smoke.
Ugh, they gave her that raw animation when she chopped his arms off like cheese. Damn! Weak ass nigga. Does he know that nobody can touch me when this song plays? Yui, stop fucking hiding and get out here already. Sorry, I just wanted to give you the spotlight.
Bro, somebody want to explain to me how this little bastard is still kicking? Mei Mei explains to us that Yui, well, he's there to get rid of all the domains with his simple domain. Okay, so he's like that. That's all I'm hearing. He's like that. Mei Mei's still on guard though, hungry, lying in wait for the munch to come about.
She turns to the right, turns to the left.
Crisscross, nigga! Alright, let me stop ruining this tense moment. Let's get back to it. He tries showing Mei Mei what that mouth do, but then he gets absolutely eviscerated. Zess got hit with the prime ray gun, the prime double pump, the prime reckoning of the last crow! Judging by the smirk and the swagger on Mei Mei's face, you can tell that was planned. She caught herself not only one, but two bodies. Damn, that poor crow. Them crows be putting in that OT. There's just something about this sexy red that makes me so unbeatable. Right, Yui? Oh, yes, sister.
What did he say?
The camera slowly pans up on Mei Mei, who hits us with a bad girl pose. Hold on, pause. Let me just snap a pic for the thumbnail real quick. Okay, carry on. Starts explaining that the birds committed suicide, committed kamikaze at such a fast rate, at such an exponential rate, that the only one that could have stopped it is Gojo's OPS. That automatically puts Mei Mei in the top tier category with the likes of Nanami, Yuta, Geto, before he got, taken over by the brain thing, and Todo. She is an elite company. I didn't know she was like that. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't familiar with her game. And just like that, they left the domain and gained my respect. Guess we gotta collect that number then, huh, Yu? Actually, I want his head instead. So you survived that, huh? Maybe being a munch doesn't sound too bad. And that's just how the episode starts? JJK is different, man. Oh yeah, you guys are cooked. Here we go, picking up after Nanami, Maki, and Grandpa Zenning's failed jumping on Zoidberg. Zoidberg opening his domain to the Bikini Bottom, and Megami intruding on the fight. Megami plans to open up a hole in the domain big enough for them to leap out, and once again send this nigga to jump Jutsu Kaisen University. But just as they reach the hole, it appears someone wanting in on the fun. Oh, hell nah! If y'all don't remember from the first part of this season, This is Toji Fushiguro, menace to the world! He pull up on Maka and he snags her weapon. He said, I'm gonna need that. And he starts slowly walking towards Zoidberg, walking down on his prey.
Hold on. I felt this energy before. Dark skin.
You can see it in his cold, dark eyes. The pure ignorance. The pure black Air Force energy radiating. The narrator explains that since Toji has zero curse energy, that technique the old hag used earlier, the soul one, well, that shit isn't gonna wear off. So essentially, we got a demon god roaming the streets. But he's got only one thing on his mind. The smoke. As he's going for the strongest person in the domain. Zoidberg. And just as you thought, he is dog walking that nigga. Damn! And don't get it twisted, Zoidberg was out here trying his hardest. This man Zoidberg thought he was Aquaman, using his powers to call the fish to attack Toji, but he just ended up turning them into fish sticks. Yeah, but tilapia for dinner tonight, damn! Bro tried to get pregnant, but Toji wasn't having any of that shit. But then he sends him underwater, got him look like an album cover. This nigga was emptying out his whole baggage claim on Toji, sending piranhas after his ass, calling up the Loch Ness Monster and Blue Beetle? What the fuck? Why the hell does he have so many moves? It makes no sense. But at the end of the day, that shit does not matter to my nigga Toji, bruh. He does this shit for fun. Look at the smirk on his face as he's smacking the fuck out of Blue Beetle. Zoidberg is out here delaying the inevitable at this point. Come get your ass kicked. It cuts over to Toji landing all gracefully from the heavens. And Zoidberg on his knees.
God damn, that nigga hit hard as a bitch. It's alright, I got him in round 2.
None of that comeback around 2 bullshit. Toji is out here beating the brakes off this nigga. Somebody help him! Somebody help him! Hey, old nigga, tell me, who is this guy? It's funny that you ask. This is a real nigga. Then this nigga Toji starts sharpening his blades on some Halloween, on some Jason Voorhees shit.
You know what? Fuck this. First they be jumping niggas, and now you're telling me I gotta fight this OP ass nigga? This demon god? Hell nah. I don't get paid enough for that. I need to regroup. I refuse to be served as an appetizer!
Did you think that we were gonna fight fair? Hey, that nigga knows what school he's attacking. That's fair game to me.
Toji wastes no moment, jumping up, hitting the spin move, and stabbing Zoidberg.
Toji is giving him one of the most ripe ass whoopings of all time. They literally had to dim the fight. That's how bad this shit was. God damn! Flag on the play for excessive roughness. Pause? I don't know about that one. Hey, on me though, Toji versus Zoidberg was looking something like this.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back, nigga.
And just like that, we're out of the domain.
Toji is now gleaming black Air Force energy with every step, looking for his next opponent.
But we gonna save that for the next video. But as that's going on, Jogo shows back up, mourning Zoidberg, realizing that he's fading away into Packville.
Hold on. You're telling me he's stronger than Zoidberg? Get back. None of it! Get back. You bitch ass nigga!
Nigga wanna do all that yelling. Get out my fucking ear.
Get back.
Before he can place the final blow, he senses pure evil. There's only one person that radiates black Air Force energy like that. Sukuna.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
The camera then pans over to these two clueless ass girls feeding Yuji Sukuna's finger. What the shit? Does Jogo have instant transmission? He got there almost immediately.
Hey, how many fingers did you feed that nigga?
Well, we fed him. Mimiko, shush.
Don't care anyway.
Stupid ass niggas.
fuck!
Now that that's done, let's bring this nigga back.
Damn, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm used to Jogo being a body bag. I'm used to him getting his ass pack watched. Now he's putting people in a pack. Okay. Then we get a little flashback. And it pretty much says that if Yuji were to ingest 10 fingers at once, Sukuna would take over his body, only temporarily.
And while Jogo being a Sukuna fanboy, he says, let's get to cooking.
Jogo notices he wasn't able to deep fry those two girls. Good for them.
Jogo looked pissed as
Really,
shit though.
nigga?
Hey, don't waste my time.
Hold on a second.
How is he missing an arm?
Let go.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Jogo backs up and it finally sets in what he just released.
So this is Sukuna. This isn't like Gojo's light skin energy. This is more foul, more heinous, more vile. This is dark skin energy.
He's got these girls wondering if it's okay to breathe, ladies and gentlemen. Do you not understand the aura radiating off this man?
This is why I said they're clueless.
These nincompoops wanted him to come back.
How about you show me some respect?
He called for their respect, and to him, taking a knee is not enough. Jogo had to learn that the hard way.
Embarrassing!
When are anime characters gonna learn to leave the demons sealed up? Makes a Hall of Fame tier clown to continue this foolery.
Try not to lose your head, Mount Fuji. It was you two who fed me that first finger, yes? You have until I lace up my ones to speak.
That bitch-ass nigga that took over Geto's body. I need you to kill him. If you do, we got another finger for you. Fair deal, right?
Raise your heads.
Holy shit, there's no way that actually worked, okay?
The moment they raised their heads,
Sukuna popped her head like it was a water balloon. These niggas just found out the consequences of dick riding, no license.
No, you didn't think I'd get my ones dirty, did you? Don't humor me. Was that not funny?
In case you didn't realize it by now, Sukuna is a menace to the universe. Die Sukuna! I'm gonna keep it a band. I have zero clue why she'd even try that. What? Look at her now, sitting here, getting turned into Fruit Ninja. I'll be damned.
Did she really think she could kill me with an android? Get the shit out of my face.
Let's bow our heads for a moment of silence for those idiots. But now Sukuna sets his sights on the Jogo, who has a proposition for him.
Hey, you free, but you ain't free. Make a pact with that nigga Itadori. I know you could do it with ease.
Nah, huh? I've got my own plans, actually. But I know y'all niggas are desperate as hell. So I'll tell you what. If you can land one blow on me, I'll work under you guys. Start off by killing everyone in Shibuya.
Huh? Is this nigga serious?
You better mean that.
Why me? Why did this happen again? I've been pack watched 3 times, and now I gotta fight this demon. Sukuna needs to be put in jail for the unbelievable amounts of dark skin energy he leaked out pummeling Jogo. Pause. But before we get to that beating, the episode starts off with a fated meeting between father and son.
This shit is crazy. This nigga is leaking dark skin energy with every step he takes. He's kinda like Maki's black ass. How am I supposed to take him? No, focus. I gotta lock in. I gotta let him know he ain't the only nigga on this block. Yeah, I just gotta imagine myself beating this guy. I could beat this nigga. I can't beat this nigga. What? I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I can't blame Megami. Toji is on a different level. He uses his escape rabbit technique, and well, it looks like it's rabbit hunting season for Toji.
A nigga Megami landed and he activated the jets. He got out of there. I would've got out of there too.
This shit turned from a fight to a retreat real quick. Look at how goofy this nigga running. Okay, hold up. How is he already there? This nigga really is Jason Voorhees for real. Megumi sees his ass and he's ready to put the dukes up, but he should probably rethink that decision.
You want to smoke that bad cigarette?
Make. Get a rabbit, bitches, nigga. Okay, what did Megumi think the bunny would do for real though? Let's be honest. Told you then just start showing off. It doesn't matter if you're a human or a household pet. He's going to beat your ass. Hey, check this shit out though. I had to put this shit in the super slow-mo. Watch this rabbit hit this nigga with a 2-piece extra crispy mink. But then he got his ass bitten. Anyway, Megumi says, fuck it. If you can take one rabbit, how about you take them all? Toji throws his weapon up, stomps his foot down, and Peta, you won't like what happens next. This man Toji starts hitting the rabbits with the cinder blocks like he's playing the piano. He starts playing that Symphony 9 on their ass. That Beethoven specialty. This shit is a performing art to Toji. He out here hunting the rabbits better than the dude from Bugs Bunny. And that was his job. The craziest part of it all, he did that all before his weapon dropped? Nah, Megumi. It's time to get the fuck out of there.
Meanwhile,
we get a quick check-in on what Kusakabe and Panda are doing on the other side of Shibuya, and well, Kusakabe's not feeling his capture Gojo plan.
Retrieve Gojo this, retrieve Gojo that. Do these niggas not know that nigga owe me $15?
Niggas not know that the honored one is also the broke one? But nah, it's cool, cause I got Panda little dumbass with me. We ain't even gonna get down to the lower level. We gonna fight some bums and chill up here. Hey, speak of the devil and he'll appear for real, cause some bums show up to the scene. You know these niggas are fodder, bro. They look like, what was that team? Team Rocket. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't give a damn what he's talking about, but just know they play an important role later.
meanwhile,
We tune back into Megumi, who's out here getting his ass mixed by Toji. God damn! Nah, we gotta run that one back. This man Toji jumped down like Hulk, damn. Hit him with a mean Bruce Lee left, swift punch in the throat, and kicked him and bounced him 3 steps like he's Takamichi, and then he kicked the pickup truck at him? Wow. Every team in the league for the one Toji have the elite tape like this. Making me use the explosion though to run some more. Hey, can you really blame him though? This nigga Toji is a problem! This nigga out here is yeeting pickup trucks. Are you Toji or a Super Saiyan? No, a super nigga! Toji tries to hit him with a little javelin throw, but luckily, Megumi's seen the Matrix too. He grabs on the new way and realizes that, well, shit's hitting the fan.
God damn. I said I was gonna lock in, but I'm tweaking out. I gotta end this quick. Good thing I got one more move up my sleeve.
He's capping his ass off.
Megumi lures Toji into this little office building, where he sets off the sprinklers, and then Toji gets snapped into another album cover? I'ma call this one Big Bills and Big Kills. Just a distraction to get out of the building, but Toji was following close behind. But that was elusive, okay, Megumi? It had been cool, but now he's face to face with the demon god. Okay, I got him right where I want him, but he's as fast as Sukuna was that one time he beat my ass. I got one shot. I fuck this up, I'm dead meat. Can't fuck this up. I can't fuck this up. I can't fuck this up. Megumi grabs Toji's shirt as he gets ready to pounce, as he gets ready to stab. But the moment he does, Toji looks him in the eye. Hold on. Wait a second. Milk? Is this? It can't be. Toji stepped back like he's in a daze. He's confused, he's guzzled. He cannot believe the sight before his eyes. His son. Deadbeat dad alert, everybody. Just as Megumi's about to make his move, Toji stops to ask a simple question. Hey brother, what's your name? Huh? It's Fushiguro. So you're still a real nigga, huh? The block is yours then. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we see the death of a real nigga again. What shit, JK, keep doing this to us, man. He already died once, and we need to see it again. Toji dying so that he doesn't beat his son half to death? I can respect that. It's a damn shame he got his ass snuck right after.
Yes, this is all I'm good for. Sneaking niggas.
Few moments later.
Almost down, we get a little bit of a flashback. We learn that Team Rocket and those idiot girls from the episode before, well, they were all Geto's followers. I'm gonna keep it a band, I don't really care, but that's how they ended up here. Starts yapping on and on about carry on Geto-sama as well, blah blah, classic anime villain bullshit, and Kusakabe is loving it.
It's my lucky day. This is exactly what I was looking for. Weak niggas. We can take all day with them. I'm making it out for dinner, yes.
Just as Team Rocket and Kusakabe are ready to get busy, the lights start flickering.
The alleyway goes black.
And we hear an explosion in the back.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me that's who I think it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in store for a groundbreaking fight. A earth-shattering fight. Even the rats were confused, like what the fuck is going on? If you somehow forgot, remember, Sukuna said he'd work under Jogo and the curses if Jogo can land one hit on him. And well, about that, Sukuna is currently dog walking this nigga all across Shibuya with a smile on his face. Hold up, peep. After he unlocked the chop fruit, he hopped behind Jogo and hit him with a block? God damn!
Got a smirk on his face after that one. He's feeling proud.
Then Jogo unlocks the fire rounds and the switch at the same time? Ugh! He's like the upgraded Squidward. These niggas are turning up the heat. If you just so happen to be working OT, you're dead. Jogo tries to steal him again, but gets hit with the chop fruit, so he hits him with a death beam. That shit didn't matter to Sukuna. He sends him around town. Literally. Sent him halfway through Shibuya. And he knocks his ass flat on his face. God damn. Sukuna making that Gojo ass beating look like mercy.
Geto, keep it a band with him. How many fingers am I to Sukuna? And when I beat his ass,
If I had to guess, I'd say probably 8 or 9 fingers. And the second question? Well, you know that answer.
damn. I knew he was stronger than me. But fuck, his dark skin energy is OP.
It's one of the rare times where I'm feeling bad for the villain. Get that brother some help.
Jogo was reaching deep in his bag.
Pulling out the Sandman moves?
But why is it Sukuna that comes out looking better?
Another album cover. I'm gonna call this one Demons and Angels. Shout out to A Boogie. And just like that, he vanishes. Now Jogo sees him, and now Sukuna's beating his ass.
Yes! Come to Papa!
Sukuna's still not done. He jumps up, gives him a nice little smirk, and sends him packing through like what? 50 stories? Goddamn! Got that nigga picking up his jaw!
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. If the moonlight wasn't enough, we are in the midst of the dark-skinned king. I haven't gotten a workout like that in a while. Good shit, brother.
Hey, keep trying. It was funny watching you fail. Nigga got his feet dangling in the air like Shirok Gupta and Die for Wimpy Kid.
That shit right there,
That shit set Jogo off. And this is where Kusakabe and the other people come into hand, because they are right in the middle of all the action. And somehow, someway, the only one that realizes that is Kusakabe. These dumbass niggas, man.
holy shit. What the fuck is going on? I should've went to that goddamn basement.
Wanna talk all that shit? Eat this!
This nigga's Sukuna fire rollerblading right now? He's him, I don't care. But so is Jogo getting ready to drop that prominence burn meteorite. Kusakabe realized they ain't got time for games. They gotta drop these niggas off and get the fuck out of here.
We gotta get the fuck out of here!
Right there. I'ma keep it a band. If anyone moves an inch before I clap my hands, guess what? I'ma clap your cheeks. That's right. Chivalrous back shots. Oh, not yet. Not yet. The clap of his hands, Shibuya gets eviscerated by a meteorite. Yes! Even Sukuna couldn't survive that untouched. I had to have broken a fingernail or something.
This nigga Sukuna was untouched, and he's sitting on a fucking meteor. Think about that for a second.
How?
If it had hit, not bad. But why won't you use your domain? Such a bitch ass up, nigga. Oh, he already won. It's because I know I'll lose you in a domain battle. And why is that? Because you lost to Gojo? God, you're a loser. I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 stack with you, though. You piqued my interest. I'm gonna give you a proper send-off.
I'ma speak your type of language. Nigga language.
Hooga.
Huh? Dear God, help me. You're telling me he also has flames? Buddy, turn Jogo over, give him a little bit of seasoning, and give him 5 minutes to cool off because that brother is cooked. Oh, is this a shock? Don't worry, I won't reveal my technique or anything like that, or, jump you. I'm not Yuji. I mean, I guess I am. But all that funny shit aside, arm yourself. It's time you get ready for this smoke. Let's have a fire battle and see these two demons come face to face. Go band for band to find out whose fire is stronger. Us fans are eating. We're eating right now. The camera pans over. Sukuna has his fire arrow ready. Jogo's ready to respond with his fire Rasengan. We get the meaty stare down, and then it flashes to white. Y'all know what that means. Jogo shows up to this dream-like state where Zoidberg and Nanami are waiting for him. Just as they're leaving it all to Mahito, talking their shit and getting their final words off. Jogo notices that Sukuna is there too? He won't even let this dude die in peace, damn! So you guys just wanted to be humans? Or the new humans, I should say. Embarrassing. I mean, think about it. Imagine having to pay to live, being fed shitty food, having to pay out-of-pocket prices for simple things such as doctor's appointments. My nigga, being a human would be ass! Y'all should have just burnt it all to the ground. All the way until you got the Gojo's light-skin ass. Damn, my nigga. You low-key right. We sold. Yeah, y'all kinda did. But anyway, I'll keep it a band. I fought light skins, dark skins, Asian niggas, hell even white niggas. And honestly, you were up there with the best. You should be proud. You're strong. Getting called strong by Sukuna has brought this man to tears. And I can't blame him. That might be the nicest thing he's heard his entire existence. Jogo then begins to question, what is this feeling? And Sukuna says, I don't know anything about that. As the camera slowly pans out to Jogo's crisp, charcoaled, well-done body, permanently submitting his spot in the Pack Watch Hall of Fame. The camera then cuts to Sukuna, who notices somebody's presence near it. Who's there? Well, it's your #1 dick rider, sir. Urami, how could you forget? Holy shit, Urami! What's good with you, gang? It's good to see you back. This episode of Jujutsu Kaisen ends with Sukuna reuniting with an old pal and the teaser to a new potential threat. But the question is, what did Megumi do? Man, if there's one thing that'll always get me going, it's beating up. I really am the darkest of them all. Man, oh man, this brother Sukuna proved that he's the king of this shit. He's already a top 5 villain, I don't care. But before the boxing, we tune into Megumi, who's barely alive after getting snuffed. He starts to explain the advanced parts of his technique, and basically, that brother's a glorified Pokemon trainer. But instead of catching them all, he has to beat their ass.
Now you may be asking yourself, well, Zai, why do we need to know that? Well, because he just summoned an unbeatable demon.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Hey, good luck, weak nigga. I'ma be honest, you'll need it. Goddamn, Mahoraga just slapped the shit out of Megumi. He said, get out the way, little bro. But the second Sukuna feels his presence, he heads over to the scene immediately. God damn it, man. We were so close. He almost got packed up. And learn more from the narrator about his technique, which is luck. That the markings on his face indicate how much luck he has left. And well, look at his face. This just means that, brother, you're cooked.
What the hell did this nigga Megumi do? Did he really summon that Demogorgon?
Shit, that nigga's stronger than I thought. I definitely gotta save his ass now.
God, I love this boxing shit. It's a shame they got me on the 25 to life. Damn. I guess I could just have a taste.
But you already know what's about to happen next. It's been a minute, but let me bring in the MK announcer.
Round 1. Fight!
It starts off by slashing and stealing his big ass, but Mahoraga then just sends them both flying. Sukuna then comes out munching popcorn and drinking a bev? Even Sukuna can't forget the bev. Never, never. For real, this should be telling of how much Black Air Force energy he's radiating.
He then slices again, but Mahoraga eats that shit.
Oh yeah, you a crazy nigga. I like that.
Mahoraga tries showing Sukuna what that mouth do, but then he just starts somersaulting. Ugh! Is that, what's her name? Gabby Douglas? Somebody get this brother in the Olympics. We need him. Then he kicks the shit out of him.
Shoot style.
But then Mahoraga hits him with the Shrek's breath and sends him flying. He looks like he's never even heard of a toothbrush. Breath smells like hot dogs and pig feet.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Mahoraga and Sukuna start mixing it the fuck up.
I tried slowing this down to see how many minks were thrown in, but wow. These niggas broke the sound barrier with this shit. I'll be. At this point, they were trying it all. Sukuna wrapped him up like a worm on a fishing rod. Mahoraga hit him with the whips like this was a NASCAR race. Sukuna even unlocked the switch slashes, my nigga. What the fuck? Any normal person would have been dead already. But these ain't normal people. This is a battle between real niggas.
Enter in anime rule number 43 and a half. If two niggas are in a fight, everybody around is in danger until someone goes goodnight. On God.
Anime rule number 43 and a half is coming to play as everyone in Shibuya is being put in the action.
Shibuya is nothing but a playpen to these anomalies. The people, cattle. Yes, destruction. I love this shit.
Sukuna's first day out the pen has been generational. You think I just pick up a building and yeet it at Sukuna? I cannot fathom all this goodness.
But he's loving every second of it, posing for another album cover.
I'ma call this one
I Am the King.
Sukuna tries pulling out his switch slashes again, but really, I think he's just been watching Naruto, bro.
8 trigrams, 64 palm.
Neck ass.
Ah, I get it now. That fucker isn't tanking my attacks. He's adapting to them. He's got the power of plot armor.
Bro, that broken ass technique. That explains how someone in the past with Mei Mei's powers was able to beat someone with Gojo's.
With a power like that, you might be the realest nigga of them all.
You've intrigued me, Mei Mei Fushiguro.
After meat surfing Mei Mei, Sukuna realizes that there's only one way to put down Mahoraga.
Domain expansion. The Prism of Packwatch.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Nah, bro, before we keep going, I gotta make fun of Crunchyroll, because what the fuck is a malevolent kitchen?
Sukuna trying out for season 3 of The Bear? Mahoraga wasn't the only unlucky sap to be sucked into Sukuna's domain. Pause. If you were in 200 meters of it, you're dead. You're cooked.
And yet, through all the slashes and all the dismantling, Mahoraga continues to press on.
Oh yeah, this is a real fight. That dude with the volcano head wasn't on shit.
Seems I'ma have to speak that language again. Nigga language.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Looking like an absolute monster. Sukuna brings out the fire arrow he used to destroy Jogo,
As Mahoraga's attempting to regenerate.
Boom!
Half of Shibuya and Mahoraga have been pack-watched.
Just witnessed 2 absolute thrashings in a row.
Sukuna is on different timing.
What you looking at, little nigga? Get lost.
This brother thought he got saved by the luck again. Until, well, that boy falls apart like a Lego set. Boy got turned into Swiss cheese. Hold the dairy. Can finally take his rightful place in the Packwatch Hall of Fame. As Sukuna loses control to Yuji again, he tells him to soak up the sight. The look on his face can only be described using one word. Despair.
He realizes that he's gotta get up, keep moving forward, and fight. Or well, he'll just be a murderer. Damn. So they turn the nigga into Two-Face, huh? Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna hold it down.
Man. So they turned the real nigga into Two-Face, huh? That's what we're doing now. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna hold it down.
Man, this might have been one of the craziest stretches of anime episodes I've seen in a minute. From boxing to comebacks to villains taking over, Shibuya has truly been an incident. You feel what I'm saying? And that couldn't be more apparent to Yuji, who's walking around trying to regain his resolve after Sukuna caused a massacre in his body. Damn. Yuji gonna be getting 3 therapy sessions a week. I'm gonna be honest. He rolls up to find Nanami in this slimy, patch-faced, gross bastard Mahito, after Nanami just destroyed some transfigured humans.
Man, my life was tough. It was tough as hell. If only I could have went somewhere nice. Like Malaysia. I bet they got great margaritas this time of year. And I wouldn't have to work any goddamn overtime.
I know where this is going. I'm already out here crying. Y'all hear me on the mic? I'm out here tearing up, JK. Why do you do this to me, man?
As Nanami was walking the train station, one man took note of him. One beast. Mahito. Remembering the time he got his ass pieced up by Nanami.
Hold on. He looks familiar.
Wait. See that nigga that jumped me with Itadori? He beat my ass. And he doesn't think I'm gonna get it back in blood?
Run, bitch! Run!
Mahito rolls up behind Nanami as he's putting the final touches on that ass beating. Remember when you jumped me, right? This is what you guys call a get back, isn't it?
But before he can put Nanami down, he's got one final message for Yuji. Get it back in blood.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have now seen the death of another real nigga.
Not someone I wanted to put in the Pack Watch Hall of Fame, but it's a dog-eat-dog world. And Mahito, he wasn't about to get ate on me. Yuji, he wastes no time. He starts sprinting towards Mahito. Yuji tries stealing him, but he puts up a barrier using transfigured humans. And one thing about Yuji, he don't kill humans. W moral. So Mahito takes full advantage of that, hitting him with this peekaboo ass monster,
Making his ass.
Bro is out here running circles on that nigga's head. He better lock in. Yuji catches himself, but then he gets his first real nigga scarf when Mahito slices his ass. Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Bro said if he used a bit more force, he could stab through his face. Is bro on steroids? He gotta be on them Bradley Martin horse pills. He better chill out.
I gotta know. Why do you kill humans?
Yuji, you are me. What can Mahito mean by that? What does he mean by that?
Tells Itadori that until he's able to accept that, he'll never beat him.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
Remembering Nanami's final words, he refuses to let his anger take control. Instead, he'll prove to Mahito that he's the realest nigga out there.
This nigga's spitting right now.
We get another clean-ass slow walk-up scene before Yuji steals his ass. Had Mahito looking like the Da Vinci painting.
Had bro looking like he was about to bust. Pause.
He kicked his ass again to try to get out of his transfigured human tunnel, but it won't budge.
Mahito tries to suffocate him in it, but they both break out. Ugh,
This battle is just getting started. Mahito pulls out the nade launcher and unloads the whole clip. But why do all these JJK villains have switches? The heroes clearly need to stop relying on Gojo and go Glock up, golly! Then Mahito unlocks Gear 5th and tries stopping Yuji out, but he grabs the train station thingy and Mahito cuts it up? Bro, what are this man's powers? I mean, bro's got soul manipulation. He can transform better than Beast Boy. He's a master at Gear 3. I mean, what's next? Black Flash? Him and Yuji take it to the elevator where he tries to give him a smooch? Bro really trying to show him what that mouth do for real.
You're gay! He's gay!
I don't roll that way, cuz.
Mink! Mahito tries using Gear 3rd again, but Yuji makes light work of that.
well, I'll be. I thought this nigga was only good for jumping. He's gotten stronger. Guess I'll have to use his weakness.
Mahito uses Yuji's weakness of saving people to steal his ass. Bro stole him worse than Koga did the Inapi in Tokyo Revengers.
And if somehow this doesn't work, I have a trick up my sleeve.
A trick up his sleeve? Bro's bag is already endless. What could it possibly be?
So you're that patch-faced, musty nigga that Yuji was telling me about, right? You said he jumped you so bad you ran away like a bitch.
Embarrassing! I like you. Only break your soul into 3 pieces.
Nobara saw Mahito and wasted 0 time talking her shit. She's standing on business.
Before he can make a move, Nobara attacks, using her hairpin to stab Mahito. Ain't no way bro survived that.
They had to cut the camera to the ground because he was leaking, bro. But no!
Mahito throws a sign away in laughter, saying to himself that this is gonna be a good time. He'll bring her dead corpse to Itadori and break his soul for good.
Okay, let's think about this for a second. Just this season we've had Rika packed, Toji packed, Gojo sealed, this black suit dude packed, this lame mask packed, Yuji packed, Maki packed, half of Shibuya packed, Nanami packed, and now Nobara? She's not gonna get packed up, right? She's one of the core 3. Better Sakura, right? She ain't finna get dropped by Mahito weird ass, right? We're getting a flashback? Yeah, never mind, we're cooked. Man, I don't think I was mentally prepared for this season of Jujutsu Kaisen. It's turning into Attack on Titan. Nobody's safe from the Pack Watch Hall of Fame because they messed around and got rid of about half, not even about half, they got rid of more than half of the whole entire cast in one season. Damn! That is insane! The author was on devious timing while he was writing this. Was he going through something? God damn! We know somebody that's really going through it right now. Our homeboy Yuji, bruh. I mean, y'all saw it last episode? That shit was sad as hell. I'm still not over that. That's why we're gonna queue up that poo shiesty and we gonna get it back in blood.
It's about damn time.
The episode starts with Nobara walking back into the veil, but I gotta mention this real quick. Why did they have her walking into the veil for so damn long? They were trying to stretch this episode as much as they could. But then it switches over to Mahito, who's out here giving out, well, shivers back shots to these poor people in Shibuya. Imagine being a tourist at this time. Just wanted some teriyaki chicken and some authentic anime merch. And now he's deceased. That's tough. But this nigga Yuji is hold on, no. We have to run that shit back real quick. Did this nigga just jump on air? Why is he out here killing cursed spirits? If you don't go to the NFL and get you a bag. Mahito was ready for his ass though, hitting Yuji with the people immediately. I know that shit hurt. That's at least 350 pounds. Maybe 500. Little did this nigga know I watched all of One Piece. That's right.
I got stretchy powers, bitch.
Hey, you good, nigga?
Yuji asks bro if he's good, like a, considerable human being, and bro turns around and ew! I was just gonna try to bait this nigga, but this nigga just ugly as shit. This just an ugly ass dude.
But it was just another distraction by Mahito. We already know his bag is endless at this point.
The distraction bodes well as he gets behind Yuji and he's ready to strike.
But then we get a smooth ass transition to Nobara's point of view. Now, in case you forgot, or you just didn't know, or you're like me and forgot to mention in the last video, Mahito split into 2. One fighting Nobara and one fighting Yuji. And on both accounts,
ladies and gentlemen, they are boxing.
Yeah, it's sensational.
Where did that musty nigga go? Can't forget that smell. He's close.
Mahito really hit her with a "Here's Johnny" neck ass special, then started hitting her with the 5 fingers of doom. But Mahito gets hit with a nail from above?
How the fuck did she get up there? Nah. What the fuck? Is she Spider-Man? He tries to run up on Nobara. He tries to give her ass the motherfucking cheese touch, but she already knows about it. She ain't gonna fall for that shit.
She must have received the report from that 7-3 sorcerer too. Good thing I blew his back out last episode. No pause. Does she know I'm a double? I'm weak as shit. Knowing he's just a double, he attacks head on with full force, trying to show her what that mouth do. Hold on, now she doesn't want that. Like, what the fuck is this frame? This nigga looks terrifying. This nigga's the booty bandit.
You need to leave.
After Nobara's guard is still up, thinking he's not a clone, he's able to stab her with ruthless aggression.
Didn't I already tell you once? That's not going to work. This is why I hate you hoes. Aw shit, this nigga Mahito activating this Hall of Fame instigator badge, okay? Hey, I ain't even gonna cap. Nobara was holding it down though.
That may be true, but I'll keep trying, even if it kills me.
Classic shonen protagonist.
This nigga Mahito is such a lame ass nigga. But look at this smooth ass weed by Mahito. He definitely just watched The Matrix, the fuck? But it was all just a calculated plan. She tries to hit him with another nail and he weaves the fuck out of it and it gets stuck in the ground. And god damn! Her verse got it. That's that Zion Williamson vert. She's dunking on everybody. It wasn't just me. Mahito looked shocked as fuck. Like he ain't never seen nobody jump like this before. But it was all just a part of the plan to catch this musty nigga Mahito lacking. She hits him with another hairpin, she gets down on him, pause, and she slaps the shit out of his ass. I had to run this shit back into super slow-mo, bro. Wait for it. Damn! Slapped the daylights out of his ass. She hit him with the Will Smith.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Nah! She sticks the nail in this nigga's head like he's Patrick Star. She hits him with her soul resonance, and that resonance works on the Mahito fighting Yuji. Gets hit with immediate back shots. Ugh. She had this sorry ass nigga throwing up blood, bruh. He forgot he was a clone.
Embarrassing!
Don't hear your smelly ass talking shit anymore. Sorry, nigga.
Well, I'm fucked. And this is what I've been waiting for, man. I've been waiting for this nigga Mahito to get his ass beat. Anybody get his ass beat in 4K?
I need.
What do you need?
Mahito on pack watch. Yuji was piecing this nigga up. God damn. He done hit this nigga more times than I can count, and I love it. I mean, look at this combo he hit him with. Smashed him into the wall. They kicked his head in. Holy nah. Man, oh man. Zoo-wee mama. He's got this brother looking rough. Look at his teeth. This nigga has no eyes no more. I mean, he's barely got one. I can low-key see it. Damn! Turned on the jets, nailed Mahito right in the gut. Yuji is beating this nigga's ass with a smile on his face. The light is returning in his eyes. I swear this is the happy he's been all arc. And after that, we get to see one of the most beautiful sights that I've seen in a minute. Yuji beating this nigga's ass.
And here we go.
You bitch, make nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Yuji was beating the brakes off that nigga, and I loved every second of it. Nobara was low-key getting ready to put this nigga on a t-shirt too, but instead of, getting his ass beat, Mahito decides to run, or was not going for that shit. She starts chasing after his ass. I don't know why, but at this point in the episode, I'm sitting here yelling at my screen like, no! Don't run after him! And little did I know, I would be right. Fuck. Yuji goes in for another punch and Mahito breaks into little soul fragments. The motherfuckers look like Mike Wazowski's brethren, the hell? But it was just a ruse so that he could get away from Yuji. He's not letting up, chasing right after him. And man, I should have been able to predict what would happen next, man. The real Mahito and the clone Mahito meet up, but they don't merge. They give each other the WWE hot tag instead. The real one makes a break for Nobara. And well, he was able to touch her soul.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach. Why can't we have nice things, JJK? Yuji absolutely clobbers the clone, wow. But now the question lies. Will one touch be enough to kill Nobara? Man, we just got thrown into a flashback. We're cooked, GG's. I'm here to start a dialogue that Mahito is one of the most heinous villains ever, man. He is only here to cause Yuji pain. But basically, Nobara's backstory has her in this super small village where everybody knew each other. Basically, she lived in buttfuck nowhere. She met this little girl and they bonded because she wanted her blue ass backpack. I remember I had one of those fucking one-strap backpacks because a diver went be kid and he said it makes you look cool. It did not make me look cool. But yeah, after that, they became best friends. And Nobara doesn't really fuck with everybody else in the village. They're some weirdos, so I mean, understandable. The only other person other than Fumi was his older chick who eventually moves away. She was sort of like her role model in a way. And Nobara never really got over it. Already know she had that Marvin's Room on repeat. Probably showed up on her Spotify Wrapped. We fast forward, and the day Nobara leaves the village, she promises to see Fumi again, but with all three of them present. Man, that's not happening.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Man, her backstory wasn't crazy, but that's still some sad shit nonetheless, man. We can't discredit that. But then we get the classic character monologue hallucination, where she sees all the friends she's made along the way. Back to the real world. She tells Yuji she lived a good life, and her eye explodes. Fuck this shit, man. A nigga can cry right now, man. What the fuck? First Nanami last episode. Now this? I fell down to my knees when the law came. And to make matters worse, they end the episode there? Huh? I'm really starting to hate that fucking outro, man.
You think you can break my brother's soul and I wouldn't catch you lacking?
Oh, really?
Those cheeks of yours, I think they're ripe enough for clapping. Play that poo shiesty, It's time to get it back in blood, my brother.
Another week, another episode of Depression Kaisen. Last week left us off with an absolute heartbreaker, really proving the point that nobody's safe in JJK. A lot of authors wouldn't have had the cojones to kill off so many important characters. You can tell this man Gege is a madman.
Thank y'all for taking on this ride with me. Yeah. You know what? Here go two more for y'all.
The episode picks up with Yuji in a flashback. The squad was tasked with taking care of Gojo's Versace Moist Critical Ass t-shirt. And Nobara spilled coffee on it? Man, if I was Gojo, I'd be hitting her with the... No. But anyway, we see the core three smiling, having a good time. And then it cuts to Nobara's lifeless body. This can make a grown man cry, man. I'm talking about 50 years old, 5 kids, child support, mortgage. It can make a grown man cry, man. What the fuck? Why did they have to give us this foul, grotesque, despicable ass POV from her eyeball socket? That's about as foul as what Shoutout Tucker did to his daughter. I'ma keep it a band. He starts to have a panic attack, remembering all the bullshit he's been through since Shibuya started. My man is officially broken. Shit, I don't blame him. I'd be in a straitjacket or something. I'd be like Mikey when he had the stupid ass dark impulses take over. Nothing but murder on my mind. And Mahito couldn't be happier. God, you got me tight, bro. I hate this ugly, musty Joker wannabe ass nigga. Damn. 2 backs blown out. It's time for the 3-peat. Fuck you, nigga. This move looked familiar. Black Flash. I still hate this nigga, but that shit was tough. I ain't gonna count. But my prediction really came true, man. That's crazy. Bro, what are this man's powers? I mean, bro's got soul manipulation. He can transform better than Beast Boy. He's a master at Gear 3. I mean, what's next? Black Flash? And he ain't done yet. In fact, he's just getting started. As much as it pains me to say. He's beating Yuji's ass and talking this shit while doing it. Shit ain't so sweet when you can't jump me now, isn't it, Itadori? Don't forget that this is a war. I'll kill as many of you niggas as I like, and I'll smile about it. Nigga was throwing Yuji around like a rag doll. Had the lights in his eyes completely gone. And just as it was looking like the end. There ain't no way, right? My eyes, my ears, my senses, they gotta be deceiving me, right? Don't tell me that's who I think it is. The homie Todo pulled up. Well, one of the coldest pull-ups of all time. This was on some Naruto return to Konoha. CM Punk returning to WWE. Goku pulling up after sleeping for 10 episodes. Timing. Hell nah, bro. Why is he licking his lips like that? Nah, put your tongue away, bro. Who's this jigaboo? Wait, a top knot? Is he the one that almost killed Nanami? Todo shows us how much of a real nigga he is, trying to comfort Yuji, who's past his breaking point. It's easy to forget he's just a 15-year-old kid, man. A grown-ass man wouldn't be able to handle all this. I know I'd be in the fetal position too, what the hell? When I was 15, I was trying to get out of football practice. If I was in the middle of a war, it's over.
Don't lie, I'm getting cooked.
But Mahito's annoying ass keeps pushing it, but Todo ain't having it. He switched and kicked the shit out of that nigga. What a rush! Even when you know it's coming.
pause, it still hits different.
Best friend, no. My brother. Don't you forget. We are real niggas. Nobara knew it. Mr. Nanami knew it. Now, I need you to know it. I need you to get up. I need you to fight. I need you to carry on their will. Because that's the real nigga way.
There's only one way that I can describe that speech, and it's
Amazing, astounding, marvelous, astonishing, phenomenal, breathtaking, smashing, superb!
that speech really spoke to Yuji, whose light has come back in his eyes. He's found his purpose again, baby! And then this Android 18, ReZero built ass nigga hits him with his technique. Painkiller. He won't hurt his existing wounds anymore, but it doesn't apply to his new ones. He did the same to Nobara, saying there's a chance she still may be alive. Bro just gave Yuji and the entire fan base false hope, and I'ma roll with it. Todo starts walking down on Mahito. Then Mahito pulls out this corny ass run like, are you Naruto, bitch? Todo slides under his ass and hits him with a double kick straight out of Cobra Kai. Then the animators were just given unlimited budget cause damn they animated the fuck out of this scene. Had Mahito turned into the Tasmanian devil, then he almost gets hit with a right jab to the gut. She turns into a barbed wire net? I get he has soul manipulation, but it's getting ridiculous. But Todo just takes a moment to flex his technique a little. What's wrong? Do you need to sneak me too? Oh, this nigga's good. Okay. Good thing I got more cheat codes. He drops this moon-looking thing to try to catch Todo lacking. But when he switches, he gets hit with the blackest flash I've seen yet.
This nigga's spitting right now.
It's sensational.
That is a little annoying that sent flying. About damn time. Todo rips off that tight-ass purple shirt. It was clean though, I ain't gonna lie. And we get a mean stare down. Y'all know what school this is. Let the jumpings commence. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. Y'all see they got the the sexy Gojo? I mean the clean ass Sukuna tee. They even got this dark and ominous but clean Itadori shirt. And for those of y'all that like wearing rings or even necklaces, they got y'all right too. You can find all this and more at animeexpress.store. And when you check out, use code ZA10 for 10% off. IEUE. It's a win-win. Now go to animeexpress.store and use code ZA10 for 10% off at checkout. Now let's get back to the video.
I'm keeping a whole band with you. You are weak as shit. If you would have walked into Shibuya, you would have got 360 no-scoped off a roof.
That robot voice is too funny. But on the real though, this scene was a nice little send out to Mekamaru. He still did more when he was dead, but he stood on business regardless. Meanwhile, the other Kyoto students feel weak. Honestly, they should. Todo carries.
Let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean,
we see Prime, Shaq, and Kobe go to work. Todo turned my boy into a human projectile and he absolutely destroyed the concrete. What the fuck? Imagine showing up to your 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm quitting on the spot.
Nope.
Mahito starts playing the game of cat and mouse, attacking with 2 clones. At least he tried. Not on Todo's watch. Then the 3 of them just start mixing it up. I had to put in the slow-mo. Look at the kicks. Look at the jumping. Look at the transformations by Mahito. Using Gear 3, popping them to balloons. What is going on? Then we get another crispy standoff. The aura is oozing on both sides. Oh man, this is getting fun. It's got me curious.
Could I kill that top-knot gorilla with one touch?
He tries splitting them up by sending a train after them? They get away with ease. Dash, is that you? He singles out Todo and tries slicing him into chopped cheese, but then he gets his ass spin kicked into an elevator. God damn, it's official. You're not that guy.
Damn.
Yuji and Todo regroup and meet Mahito upstairs. This nigga usually must think it's the 4th quarter or something because he started locking in. Because this nigga just showed that he has cannon of the century. Throwing a rock so hard the flames change colors. No wonder he only be boxing niggas. This nigga got Omni-Man level strength. Damn! Then ladies and gentlemen, we get one of the most crispy animated scenes of all time. I'm talking One Piece 1080 level clean. That shit was already next level, never before seen. He refuses to leave Yuji behind. He challenged him. He challenged his brother to get stronger, and he did. So it's time for him to take it up a notch. Black Flash.
That's why he's the GOAT!
As beautiful as that was, since it didn't affect Mahito's soul, it was futile.
This weak ass nigga always got an answer for everything. It don't make no sense. But now all three of them are using 120% of their max potential. And I gotta say, this is how you do a manga scene justice, boy! But then Mahito starts tweaking, puking out a bunch of transfigured humans, telling Itadori this will be the last time they curse each other.
Look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time! After putting countless people in the Pack Watch Hall of Fame, I've been saving a seat for a special someone. Mahito's soft served. Bro went from being a menace to society, a menace to the world, to this?
Oh my god!
The fall off is crazy. I'm visibly disgusted just recording this. But before we get to that delicious meal, the episode picks up where I left off last week, with Mahito saying this will be the last time that they curse each other. And Yuji was looking at his ass like, is this nigga okay?
No.
Todo and Yuji give each other that look that only two pro jumpers could recognize. Then Todo claps and Yuji lunges at Mahito, who spins his head off to dodge. Nah, I don't want to hear any more of that soul manipulation bullshit. This is plot armor. Bro decides to turn himself into Gary, shout out SpongeBob, but it was low-key smart for that extra vision on his Isagi metavision shit. And then they get the scrap. Hell nah, why is bro's head rolling around like that? Wait, what? Did his head just grow legs? Buggy, is that you?
He copied my whole fucking flow. That's kissed me through the phone. He copied my whole fucking flow.
But he used all the chaos to create this new soul soldier.
Peep game though. His new design over there is clean. I ain't even gonna hold him, alright?
Yeah.
When did Mahito get so clean? Okay, shit. Nah, that's not important right now. What the fuck is that? It starts tight and running towards Yuji. But Todo's way ahead of the game. He switches the real Mahito towards Yuji, who starts mixing his ass up. Shit was filthy. He hit him with 1, 2, 3, 4. Talk to me nice, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Oh, motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
I heard this nigga can only produce weaklings. This is gonna be barbecue chicken.
Weak?
Don't look down on me, you jigaboo! He gave Todo the bus driver uppercut right hook combo! Sent my boy rumbling through all types of buildings. That's gonna be at least 100k in damages. I ain't paying it. But before it could do more damage, Todo locks in and hits him with a thunderous right hook.
Damn! Did I get stronger? All that boxing with Yuji got me right, you feel what I'm saying?
Mahito Mei got the cheats, but Todo, he's the code breaker. Shout out my nigga Chris Jericho. He tries to send more tentacles after Yuji, but damn! Did this nigga just jump 50 feet in the air? He got better house than MJ in Space Jam. He could have used you. When I really think about it, Yuji was just showing off. Bro threw this heavy ass sign like it was nothing, then hit the smoothest surf on the tentacles, looking straight out of Skate 3. But Mahito ain't impressed. Just look at this ugly ass face he made. God, I hate you. Yuji shows off the hops again, but then gets yeeted across Shibuya. Did he just scrape his face? Yeah, this man will never be 100% again. This is blasphemous. Mahito jumps down, but is blown when he sees Todo's back in the fray. You can't get rid of a dog that easy, my boy. Shit, he ain't lying. And if I use my domain, Sukuna's gonna take my side. Pause. Unless... what does this OP ass nigga have up his sleeve now? This is crazy.
Shout out that pretty nigga for showing me the way.
Domain expansion. Self-embodiment of perfection.
Is this nigga for real? Isn't that suicide?
Mahito was able to copy Gojo's 0.2 second domain expansion after seeing it once. I hate that nigga, but that is a hell of a feat, no cap. But they did Todo so dirty with this frame, bro. Bro looks disproportionate as hell. Yeah, you can't do shit this time, can you? Sit back and watch this ass kicking throne, boy. Sukuna literally said 0 words, not a dime, not a peep. And he's still giving off devious aura. But Mahito was able to use his domain on Todo, destroying his hand. Not the Boogie Woogie, no!
No!
No! This can't be happening! No!
Black Flash! Todo would have been chopped liver, but he put all his cursed energy into his stomach, tanking it. Sorta. Yeah, no, I lied. Somebody get him a medic, please! Mahito goes in for the final blow, but before he can, he's blinded by the ray of sunshine from Todo's chain. Having Yuji around his neck, it was a little zest, but I'ma let it slide, cause it caused just enough distraction for Todo to get off one more Boogie Woogie. With Mahito's help, of course. Black Flash! And with that final clap, that marks the end to a legendary technique.
Man, this is some bullshit! Move this man!
Gege ass back at it with the ruthlessness, man. Bro said I ain't gonna kill him. Let's make him handless so he can really suffer. But Todo's happy, leaving the rest of the job of the get back to his brother.
That's why he's the GOAT!
Damn it, another Black Flash? I'm tweaking out. Fuck that jigaboo, he was in my head until the end. But now I found him. I figured out the true essence to my soul, to my ultimate niggatry.
Instant spirit body, unimaginable niggatry.
Okay, I can't lie. That is one of the coldest transformations of all time. Bro went from rags to riches with that one. Eee! Something's different about him. Did he get blacker or something? Who gives a fuck? I'm on this nigga's head. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the climax of a rivalry lasting 2 seasons. Yuji goes for the right hook, but Mahito weaves. He then hits him with a feint and a body jab, but Mahito's skin is rough. Black don't crack for real.
Nope.
Mahito hit him with his own hook that sent shockwaves through Yuji. Had him rethinking if the get back was really worth it. Then they just start going crazy. I had to put this shit in the slow-mo. Y'all already know how I go. Like, look! This shit is fire, bro. These niggas are bobbing and weaving, ducking and weaving. They doing the tango, they doing the salsa, they dancing their asses off, hitting spin moves and spin kicks. Okay, they hitting spin kicks, but y'all know what I'm saying. Look! This shit is insane. They haven't landed a single punch. It's just straight weaves. It is like the most choreographed fight of all time. Shout out the animators, man. That shit was smooth as a baby's bottom. Yuji tries hitting him with the Arkham Batman combo. Mahito's unfazed. Then holy shit, he sliced a hole in Yuji's mouth. Hell nah. You can see bro's wisdom teeth. Shit is looking rough.
Help me, nigga!
Then he grabs Yuji's face and hits the meanest choke slam of all time. The Undertaker would be proud. Everybody in Japan just lost their plumbing for at least a month though. Alright, screw the rules. I'll hit this nigga with the blackest flash of all time. But Yuji's legs won't move. Mahito tries to go in for the kill, but he's still feeling that last black flash. They're both on their last legs. Yuji lunges at Mahito ready to hit him with a mean Divergent Fist Black Flash combo. I mean, just look at the aura. He ain't playing no games. But Mahito does what he does best. He runs. Him and Yuji do their best Naruto and Sasuke impression, with Yuji being able to land a Divergent Fist. That time lag is nasty. But before either can make another move. Hey, weak nigga. I know you can't understand this cause you can only sneak niggas. But a real nigga acts no matter what. But Mahito didn't switch. Todo just hit him with the nastiest crossover since Prime AI. That cross was all Yuji needed to hit the blackest flash of all time. Just look at this frame. Demon God Yuji is here.
It's about damn time.
Brother hit Mahito so hard he de-transformed. That shit was literally for nothing. I mean, just look at him. Pitiful. Disgusting. Unbelievable. Bro's eyeballs are non-existent. Bro on all fours looking like what he truly is at heart. A little bitch. Aw shit, I'm out of hacks. I'm tweaking out. I'll accept it, Mahito. I am you. Except I ain't no hoe ass nigga, but other than that, I am you. Yuji tells Mahito he wanted to reject his ideals. But at the end of the day, they truly are the same. He told us as if he's reborn again with a new home, with a new name. He'll kill him. That's some Terry Crews timing.
You in the shower, I'm gonna be there. You watching TV, I'm gonna be there. Even in your dreams, I'm gonna be there.
So as you can see, Yuji is on some crazy nigga timing. Look at this nigga Mahito shaking in his boots. You weren't crying when you were murking niggas all season long. But then it transitions to one of the most satisfying analogies in all of anime. Mahito, the wounded rabbit, and Yuji, the hungry wolf. No words need to be said. He's just firmly stalking his prey. Mahito tries throwing a hissy fit, but that ain't changing a thing. It's time to get what he deserves. I need it! That is until... Mahito, should I take pity and save you? God damn it! Fuck this brain nigga, bro. Let Yuji finish his meal. That shit got me tight, man. And to rub salt in the wound, the episode ends there? Next week, we better be blasting back in blood, man. Now, I know y'all are probably expecting me to talk about that Mei Mei scene and just go in on it, talk about how disgusting and horrible it is and how they shouldn't have shown it. They should have just skipped that part. But no, I honestly didn't mind it. I thought that it was a great way to show family ties. You feel what I'm saying? Psych, I lied. Mei Mei, you about to get fried. The episode starts with a scene of destruction in Shibuya. Who's paying to fix this? Tech is finna be at an all-time high. It shifts over to Panda looking for Kusakabe's ass, who's chilling under some rubble. Look at his face. This is the face of a man who needs a new job. He tells Panda that he wants Itadori executed. If somebody told me I can't move or I'll get back shots, I'd want them gone too, so I can't blame him. Plus, it's not like he knows that Itadori got violated by Jogo or anything. Then we get the scene y'all were waiting for me to fry, man. Somebody explain to me why Mei Mei's long neck, Elsa built, weird beard ass is in bed with her brother? Naked? Huh? Is this how y'all get down in Japan? And why is this little weirdo blushing? Why is she naked? Why didn't they cut this scene? This shit is preposterous. I can't let this slide. Police? Yeah, she's in here. Man, I don't even care what the phone call was about. She needs to be calling a psychiatrist. You need help!
He's out of line, but he's right.
We move over to Choso, who's still sitting and pondering in that genjutsu Yuji put him in. Or is it?
I'm interested.
We finally return to the battlefield, with Geto, aka the brain nigga, showing up. Just in time to save Mahito. Look at his bitch ass on all fours. God, you're weak! Wait, stitches? No drip? Shitty cut? That's Geto! Give me my nigga Gojo back, motherfucker! Before Yuji can get there, Geto uses his technique to... Nah! What is that? Is that a demon? With a mustache? Why is he swallowing Yuji? Hey, yo! Or maybe it didn't? While Yuji wonders what the fuck happened, Geto continues his monologue about his curse technique. Yuji is just like the rest of us, cause we do not care. He lunges at him again, but is once again sucked up. But this time, he's also wrapped in demon centipedes that did some damage. Got my boy Yuji in Mahito position. Gege must have a fetish for making Yuji suffer. Bro has brought him near death like 5 times now. He did say one thing that I care about though. Saying that on Christmas Eve, if they didn't split forces, Geto would have beat Yuta. And to that, I say... Cap. I don't give a fuck. Yuta solos. Go argue with a wall. But before he can continue, Mahito leaps at him. I guess trying to touch his soul? Geto weave that easy. Mahito is slowly realizing that he fucked up. Well, I'll be damned. I'm fucked. Then we finally see one of the most satisfying deaths ever. Mahito gets super sucked into the Pokeball Shadow Realm and swallowed by D1 Eater Geto. I mean, he did that shit one pull. Bro made sure he wouldn't spit it out, covered his mouth with 2 hands. You can't fool me, pal. You're gay.
I was just kidding. Come on. You guys know I was just kidding, right?
But just as he's done enjoying his swallow sesh, pause. He looks up and notices that knockoff 1010 is here. This can only mean one thing. The fodder has arrived! Kamo makes it rain with a plethora of arrows, but not a single one hit? Yeah, you're trash. He do got Geto on the move though, leading him right into my shot. Her American sniper neck ass. She ain't on shit either though, cause Geto catches the bullet? Are you Spider-Man, my nigga? Do you have spidey senses? Using a Glock, huh? Real nigga shit. I can respect that. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we get the most unserious scene of all time. Meanwhile, monologues about her past. Her hardship she's faced to become great with a sword. She pulls up behind Geto, putting everything she has into the swing. And well, he caught that shit with his palm. That's tough! Even she knew she's old! That's crazy! Why did Gege do her so dirty? She just put a capital F into the fodder squad. You might as well get some seasoning and put them on a cutting board because they're chopped. When they enter a room, it reeks.
That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
That shit right there done pissed Geto off. He pulls out a new move. Supreme Art. Uzumaki. Oh shit, my nigga Naruto got a cameo in this bitch, okay?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
But before the remnants of Mahito could touch her soul, Kusakabe showed up to save her dome. Okay, he came in clean as hell. And Nakamo and Yuji regroup, and they ponder upon who's the brain hosting Geto's body. Conveniently enough, a man who knows the truth just showed up. We learn that Choso has 3 parents. His mother, the cursed spirit that impregnated her, wow, and a man who mixed his blood into the affair. Noritoshi Kamo, aka Baby Hitler. I see that mustache, my boy. You cannot fool me. Everyone's shocked. The worst sorcerer in history, who lived over 150 years ago, is alive hosting Geto's body. Why are you picking on the young jits, Grandpa? Give it a rest, old man. But Choso was heated, and for good reason. He tried to make him kill his own brother.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Get to know a little bit more about Choso's technique. One of the side effects is that he can feel drastic changes in his siblings' blood. And just before he was about to drop Yuji, he felt that same drastic change when his other brothers died. So he's come to a conclusion. He's got to use his strength to put Geto's ass down for good. He loads up a steamy blood arrow that almost dropped Sukuna's meat rider in one go. Then bro was pulling out every move in his bag. He tries piercing blood again, but Geto starts riding a motherfucking sea urchin. Where did he get that?
How?
Then Geto pulls out this derpy ass, ugly ass cursed spirit out the wazoo that Choso cuts up with ease. Look at the smirk on his face though. He knows this shit is light work, he ain't sweating it. Choso pulls out his own version of the blood arrows. I mean, he's gotta hit him with those, right? But Geto dodges them effortlessly. I had to slow this shit down. Cause how on God's green earth did he not get hit? That is absurd. Peep the way he pulled up behind Choso. Yeah, bro, tensed up, shocked to the core. Then we get to my favorite part, the scrapping. Choso pulls out this 3-piece, no fry, no drink. But y'all know Geto is a leader of Weave Nation. He catches Choso's right hand and tries to bully his ass, trying to make him say uncle. But then he pulls out this behind the back piercing blood move. Shit did not work though. Ain't you tired, Nick? And my little bro right there, I gotta show out. Hey, Itadori, are y'all related for real? Hell nah, he beat my ass in the bathroom a few episodes ago. He's lucky I don't Black Flash's ass to death. Even though they're confused, the gang decides to use the chaos in order to jump Geto so they can retrieve the prison realm and get Gojo back. Until Ice Formation. Frost Calm. Sukuna's meat rider turned everybody into icicles. I wasn't familiar with their game. Maybe it's time I learned your name. Reverse curse technique too? Fuck all these OP anime ass villain niggas, man. I wanna go home. Shout out to Sandy. Choso was ready to break out of the ice until Meat Boy held the ice Glock to his face. It was looking real grim. Until Yuji breaks him out. You're on our side, right? No. Huh? I'm your big bro, so I'm gonna need you to call me big bro and you little bro, alright? Huh? Lock in, nigga. Knockoff 1010 tries out her wind broom attack, but they brush it off. Like, literally, they brush it off.
Damn, am I really that trash?
But Meat Boy's had enough. He uses his ice full force with the intent to kill everybody but Yuji. It's Gojo over. That is until...
Long time no see, Geto. So, can I get your digits this time?
You persistent bitch. He thinks he can come in here and steal the spot as the MC? Just because I only got a movie? Like I didn't boss Geto? Nah. It ain't gonna go that way. I'll kill Yuji Itadori myself. We're really on the last episode of JJK, man. This is crazy. The season flew by. 23 weeks, just like that. And I know some of y'all might be disappointed because it didn't end with any flashy fights like JJK's known for. But instead, we got some mean plot development.
I'm interested.
The episode begins where we left off last time with a standoff between Geto and Yuki, the special gray sorcerer. I know she don't really mess with Jujutsu society, but you just now pulling up? Half the cast is in a body bag. And you just now want to pull up in the last episode. Okay. She has a clash of ideals with Geto. She wants to free humanity from cursed energy. Geto wants to optimize cursed energy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, me either, Itadori, but let's just continue. Yuki explains that since extremely few sorcerers appear outside of Japan, pretty much only people in their country will become sorcerers, causing Japan to have a monopoly of cursed energy. In other countries, like the United States, greedy ass, they ain't gonna stand for that. Nope. But Geto doesn't care about all that mumbo jumbo. He isn't trying to create peace. He has one thing in mind. Chaos that's out of his control.
This nigga is crazy.
He uses Mahito's idol transfiguration to cast a barrier that stretches across Japan, thanking Yuji because if he didn't cause Mahito to reach his peak, it wouldn't have been possible. We also find out that after he swallows a cursed spirit, they can't evolve anymore. He was hoping to do the same with Jogo, but we all know how that went. Then we finally get to learn a little bit more about what he's been cooking up behind the scenes. He activated idol transfiguration on 2 types of non-sorcerers. 1, people who absorb cursed objects like Itadori, and 2, people like Junpei, who have cursed techniques, but their brains were constructed like non-sorcerers. And we also find out that one of those people is Mei Mei's sister from season 1! Huh? The plot has thickened. Essentially, he created a bunch of Yuji-like vessels, some with sorcerers from the past, while also letting the others have access to those cursed techniques. And he plans to have them fight to the death in order to deepen their understanding of cursed energy. The culling game.
He said it! He said it!
Yuki's had enough of his chit-chat. She's trying to beat his ass. But Yuji can't move yet until Urame releases his cursed technique.
Sensation.
It turns out Choso was able to poison him with his piercing blood. Now everybody's free and ready for the smoke, except Kusakabe. Look at his ass. He is chilling. He wants to go home bad.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But before they can move, Geto releases hundreds of cursed spirits. Oh, hell nah. Is that Slender Man? Some of them look like dinosaurs. One of them over there looks like he's got a samurai hat on.
Fuck no, baby.
Man, this is some bullshit. I knew I should have put my 2 weeks in. Fuck this. I'm getting a new job. I'm gonna go work at Subway or even McDonald's. Anything but this.
Before Geto leaves off into the darkness, he tells Yuji he has high expectations for it. I wonder why.
Trust me on this one. You don't want to know. Audrey, don't tell him. You shouldn't have told me, but you did. And now I'm telling you, you don't want to know.
We start seeing the reaction of Shibuya across Japan. We got this old dude with the cute cat and the Super Ball head. I would slap the hell out of his head, I'm not gonna lie. Hit his ass with the Michael Jordan. We got these niggas in the office stressing. I mean, look at bro, he got his hand on his head. He probably hasn't paid his taxes, and now this? Some bullshit. And look at her in the back judging his ass. She like, is you good, nigga? This random ass baby, I know you just doo-dooed. And I know it stinks.
That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
We also learned Geto actually released 10 million cursed spirits. He's causing a nationwide outbreak. They also tell us that they're gonna go public with the existence of cursed spirits, which is insane. The JJK world has changed forever. Kinda hard not to with a gaping hole in Shibuya.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean...
Then the scene pans over to this little girl who's straight up busting down some food. What's that, a little bit of rice? A little bit of seaweed? Maybe a little bit of chicken? Okay, good eats. While she's out here munching it down, she hears a voice.
Little nigga.
Huh?
Come over here. I got games on my phone.
Is this nigga serious?
Come on, I got Clash of Clans, Candy Rush. I've even got TikTok.
TikTok? You trying to go viral?
We could go viral, alright.
Are you good, my nigga? Do you need a water or something?
Yes, that's why I'm talking like that. I'm parched. You can't forget the bath, never, never.
I said less then.
I don't need no water. but I sure do need a meal.
This poor little girl is about to get turned into a whole 5-course meal.
That is until...
From the heavens comes in a goat!
He's finally back from Africa with the same smile as he left.
Let's go! Yuta is here, baby!
But when we find out why, the vibe changes.
He meets with the higher-ups who brought him in for a clear reason.
The execution of Yuji Itadori.
No! Not my nigga Yuji, bro!
Yuta ain't gonna fuck with that idea, right? Right?
He thinks he can come in here and steal the spot as the MC? Just because I only got a movie? Like I didn't boss Geto? Nah.
It ain't gonna go that way. I'll kill Yuji Itadori myself.
No! This can't be happening, no!
But hold up. Why they do my man Inimaki like this? What the hell? They had him looking goofy as hell. Told that 5 things have happened in result of Shibuya. 1. It has been confirmed that Suguru Geto is still alive, and his death penalty is hereby reinstated. 2. Gojo is listed as a co-conspirator in the Shibuya incident. He will be permanently expelled from the realm of sorcery. Unsealing him will be considered a criminal act. 3. Principal Yaga instigated Gojo and Geto in the Shibuya incident and is thereby sentenced to death?
I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
4. The suspended execution of Yuji Itadori is cancelled and shall be carried out promptly. And 5. Special grade sorcerer Yuta Akotsu will serve as Yuji's executioner. So basically, everything is fucked. But none of that matters to Itadori right now. He's got some new scars, some new drip, and the same mentality. To kill curses until he dies.
Y'all see they got the the sexy Gojo? I mean the clean ass Sukuna tee. They even got this dark and ominous but clean Itadori shirt. And for those of y'all that like wearing rings or even necklaces, they got y'all right too. You can find all this and more at animeexpress.store, and when you check out, use code ZA10 for 10% off. IEUE. It's a win-win. Now go to animeexpress.store and use code ZA10 for 10% off at checkout. Now let's get back to the video.
Okay, this like 1 to 2 minute portion is gonna be straight spoiler talk, so if you don't want to get spoiled, I suggest you click off right now. But man, Yuta versus Yuji, the interests of Nahoya, Maki's ascendance, Higuruma, Kashimo, Hakari, next season is gonna be insane. And that's not even to mention Sukuna coming back and taking Megami's body. When it's said and done, I think the Culling game is gonna be better than Shibuya. But I got one question. Where do you guys think they're gonna end next season? With Gojo's return? With Sukuna taking over Megami's body? I'm not sure where they're gonna end it. I'm curious what y'all think. And let me know if y'all mess with a Culling game video where I go more in depth with my thoughts about it. But thank y'all for messing with me through this entire season, man. I got like 2 more videos coming out, and then you already know we're getting into new content. If y'all don't mess with that, hey, I'ma catch y'all in season 3. But I'm out. Peace.
Smoking in my tech, girl. Slamming in my tech, girl. Off the shrooms, I see clear. Sipping lean, I don't sip no bill. I don't pop no more perks on clear. But I'm popping it per for the one time. Fucking this hoe, but I only do one time.